Good evening, everyone. I have no excuse for being late. I was watching YouTube and fell asleep. I think that officially makes me middle-aged. It's one of those times. I wasn't expecting it, but here we are. Age creeps up on you guys. It's weird. So, hello, how you doing? We've got Andy Fry's Junction saying hello, we're live and kicking, and Andrew Moy Jones saying hi all. So, yeah, I've just run up here having been a bit asleep, and as a result, I haven't quite got the Switch set up yet. So, I'm here. I am here, honest. Just take out Mortal Kombat! Yes, Mortal Kombat. And put it away into my little Switch box so that all the games don't fall apart. Get in there. There's a yellow Switch box. It's very cool and very snazzy. Oh, I might have fallen asleep, but I've not lost my crap sense of humour. Put this into that, and there we go. Right, how Dave Holloway, how you doing? And Railway Days, how you doing? Good to see you. Father Muck is here too, saying glad you're here. Thought you were not streaming. No, I just fell asleep. I got to that age, guys. I don't like it. Right, turn this over. No, wrong one. Turn this over to here and turn this on. Is it on? Hopefully. Right, let's see if this works. Which setting is this on? We'll find out. There. Zoe overslept, hence her lateness. She's so naughty. Yes, we'll go a little late though, don't worry. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. It's been so long since we did this. What was the... Oh my goodness. Right. I need to do something special. Something that we don't normally do. I need to load up a previous episode and find out what the death count was, because we were charting all of these, but I changed computers since we did this. So let me just jump to my... You guys can't see this because I'm letting this run in the background to make sure that... There we are. Right, what's this? Oh, for God's sake. You want me to watch an... For Tomb Raider? I already did it once. Ridiculous. Right, it's loaded up anyway. Right, so we've got that now. I'll bring over to Mac, and we need to find... You can see how poor my videos look. I'm not doing too well, am I? It's a small channel. Right, YouTube has a problem. A serious problem. It's just so slow. So if anyone has problems tonight, that's where it is. Here we go. This is Tomb Raider 2. So I've completely done a different version. And this is what I need. Not any of that. So what were we up to? Oh, we finished halfway through the episode. Right. Is this the end of it? No. There's the end of it. So death count is 772. Right. I'm going to now do a little bit of faffing. What the frick have I picked up? A little bit of faffing about. 700. Why don't I just write this down? A little bit of admin. 772 plus 312 plus 17 minus 2. Right. We can get rid of that. Drop this down. Go back to the game. Right. Uncharted's death count. Double that. Copy. Paste. Duplicate. This will now be the Tomb Raider death count. 772. I am full of gunk as well. Oh, so sorry to be doing this. Yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight with the new game, but we have to do the admin first. And I should have done this before, but like I said, I fell asleep because I am old. What's my new Warhammer 40k channel? It's not just Warhammer. It's War GameHammer. I'll show you in a minute. That needs to be 312 numpties, 17 technicals, and -2 flukes. Okay, that's count for that. Properties. That's all. Rename. Tomb Raider death counts. There we go. And today's game is switch. There we go. Now we are set. Hello to Sir Patrick Furlong and Melody the Cat. Right. Do we need to say hello to Zantec? Hi to Andrew Moy Jones. Pitfall's the original Tomb Raider. Oh man, Pitfall Harry and Pitfall Larry and stuff and people like that. Predictions: 3,953,592,492 deaths. 239,949,993 cases of running around in circles. There's a Mega Drive remaster of Pitfall somewhere online. Cool. Right. Let's do this. Let's get in there and kick some butts and find the butts and do it. Jen, I could really do if you went for some drinks, please. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. Let's get in there. Apologies again for the lateness. One those nights. Rich, what have I done? No! Here we go, guys. Let's do this. Thank you so much. Space have I ever fetched? Yeah. What's this? Chick Shaloop? I take some tablets as well because I'm clearly full of gunk. I don't... Present day. It was Chick Shaloop.
I've been yelling myself hoarse on this radio every day. It's just the weather dumps on us frequently here, and maybe my transmission doesn't get through. I don't know.
He sounds like the modern Scotty from the new Star Treks.
It's all going swell, sir.
What the hell?
Get the bit up. Get it out. Turn it off. Off. Hey, switch it off.
I don't think he can. I think it broke. Oh, wow. Amazing technology for the time. I always loved those on PCs. They were cool.
Blow through it. Find more meteorite.
Nah, something a little younger than that.
What the hell?
No. Billy.
I don't want you to set that explosive. Do you hear me? I do not want you to set that explosive.
Wretched pyros.
Wow, this is interesting. They've got actual plot this time. Oh, please tell me we're doing the thing. That'll be so cool.
This place is a busy history.
Bloody hell. They just killed a dinosaur, yes. Which is my favourite, the original trilogy Tomb Raiders. This is my first time playing 3. I thought I'd played a demo of it. And it turned out it was the Venice level that was on the demo of Tomb Raider 2. I thought it was Tomb Raider 3. So sorry. I've taken some cold tablets. That should get me to stop being full of gunk soon enough. Found someone selling a Warhammer game for the Amiga called Space Hulk. Cool. That is cool. Right. 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 Before we go any further, I'm so full of gunk. And clearly, oops. What have I done? Oh, I've turned my headphones off. Right. Especially above you secured it as an early Christmas. Oh, you really shouldn't, man. You should look after yourself. Look after yourself first, man. Right, we had a question about my other channel, didn't we? Right, let me just grab that. My wargaming channel is this. Wargamer. It's a more serious but not as good version of yeah, that sounds like the modern Tomb Raiders. That's my Warhammer channel and other war games. Right, let's go. Let's do this, guys. Let's get into this and see how we go. Right, what was the keys? Tank controls. We do have a camera, but it's not very good. That jumps. And our first death. We traded in Vicky's Blu-rays, 274 quid voucher. That's not bad for physical media. Appears to be not well wanted these days. I mean, people like us want it, but we are really in the minority, which is a shame because physical media is better in every way. It looks better if you keep it, and it doesn't disappear. 5 minutes in and I'm dead. Great start. Yeah. Restart level. Well, I can't restart from the very beginning. We'd have to watch the video again. So let's restart level. Oh dear. No, don't show it. Why is there a monkey? Isn't that picture there? Do you think 1p for Jenny was good offer? Oh, good. Am I? Oh, sorry, guys. I need to pop out a second. Really, sir. I might be getting a cold sore, and if I have, I've just touched it, which means I need to wash my hands and check what it is. Back in a minute. I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. Sorry about that. I went almost a year without any, and now this is my third in 3 months. So hopefully I've caught it early enough with the cream, so we'll be alright. Right. But if this is based on the PS1 or PC version, I think it's a remaster of the PC version. rather than the PS1. I think so. Right. Here we go. Go back in. So we're looking for... I can't turn anywhere, we're just going down. So this is completely about jump at the right time. Now. There we go. And missed that. And then died. Wonderful. You have to jump at the right time. Yes, absolutely. So here we go again. How do you jump left and right? Ooh. Oh, there. How do I sidestep left and right again? That's it. Obviously, we want the best we can get for our situation, which means probably picking up those extra guns and stuff. So I am going to go down here. If I can. I'm sure I like this already. Have you got your dancer shoes on? There. Right, we're going to try and jump to the left. Yes, I think I've done it. Oh, thank goodness. Right, grab that. Oh, for a second there, I just lost the health. Can I do a Boise life, please? Laugh, please. Possibly not. Dead straight away. I should have saved. I'm sorry. I should have listened to Sir Patrick. Patrick knows all. Oh dear. Right, let's get back on. Seriously, I'm just full of gunk. Oh, lean. I can't do with voice. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I was reading one of your comments before. Oh, about yeah, trading. You did all right, but people don't like physical media anymore. It appears to just be us that the ones that know what's what about streaming services. Like, I was watching on BritBox Life on Mars, and you'll never believe this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. A pivotal section of Life on Mars's pilot episode is cut for streaming. Seriously, it's cut. The pivotal moment where Sam Tyler brings Annie in to the first murder that he's doing in the 70s, it's not there. They took it out. They cut it for streaming. How do you do that? How do you even cut that? It's pivotal, and yet there it's gone. So, if you want original stuff, you have to get. There's no two ways about it. You have to have physical. Gotta get physical. Physical. Let that come down. Grab this. It's ridiculous. It really is. I thought that was way too much. Beat them down to 20p. They offered me 75 pence for me. Well, I do have brand recognition. As in, ugh, not that one. Is this safe? Yes, it is. I am really not well. No wonder I fell asleep. Jump! Yes! And this is level 1. Right, let's save and make sure we don't have to do that again. Jungle, welcome to the jungle! We've got fun and games. £274 voucher will get you games. That is true. But everything you want, how do we know their names? What's this? What? What just happened? What did I pick up? What was that? Seriously, what was that? Like the films you'd watch on Sunday afternoon in the 90s, they cut them to take out violence and overdub bad language, so you're like, I'm sure he said something different. Oh, I know, I had the version of Robocop where they said airhead for so long. Hey babe, are you alright? Yeah. Thank you. Oh, good question. Right, I've got to pause again because my wife needs information.
I can find online. Don't
Where's my phone? I'm just checking on it. Oh, you're going to do it? Okay. Well, thank you for going out, babe. I have taken cold and flu tablets because it's clear that I am unwell, and I'm also getting a cold sore, so no wonder I needed to go and have a sleep.
They are closed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Robotop TV. Fun me, fun me, fun me. Oh, you had you saw a different dubbed version of Robocop to what I saw. When I saw it, it was a better cut and a better idea. I'm seriously, it's better than the actual film. Instead of just swearing while shooting the thing, while shooting his gun, this guy shouted, "Why me?" It's like, "Why me?" Bang! "Why me?" Bang! Because he's one of the first to be Robocop. I think it's brilliant, but it's not in the original. It's the dub. This was a TV edit featured on the Blu-ray. Wow! I don't have the Blu-ray version. I've got a DVD copy of Robocop. Might get them. But yeah, ITV's TV dub had "Why Me," which I thought was good. Maybe we don't. Oh! Oh wow! Okay. So we're not in Kansas anymore. I appear to be dying. Oh no, that was air. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, that was interesting. Right. It's showing everything off, I suppose. So do I get to see onto the water? No? She's just wading. Okay. Right, do we get to see? No. What's the point? Load. Right, we'll not do that. I've also released a TMNT movie trilogy set on Blu-ray. Wow. I have the DVDs. The third film's still crap. That's a numpty, don't. I will add it as a numpty, don't worry. Oh dear. Right. I'm really having trouble. Oh, the pollen count's up as well. It's not helping everything. Right. Let's do this. This feels like Minecraft at this point, doesn't it? This really does feel like Minecraft. You like the third film? I never did, I have to say. There we go. What's he carrying? What is that he's carrying? A monkey's carrying health. Okay. Didn't expect that, but I'll take it. This really feels like Minecraft. I'm going to save just there, just because we've got monkey with health. Originally, it looked like this. Did the monkeys make those? I doubt it. So I now need to know, what did the water looked... Whoa! Okay, right, there's a big change in the remaster. Look at this. That practically looks like... It's the only reason you can tell that's mud is because of how it's moving. In the original, it's the same texture. At least in this, they've made it a bit different. That is quite something. Wow. Okay, let's have a consider of what we do then. So we need to get through in the system. Oh, we could just go this way. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Okay. Aha! A thingy. Probably wouldn't have been able to tell the difference between the original PS1 with wobbly graphics. Yeah, you're right. It's very obvious that they were trying to trick the player. Ah! Actual water. Let's see if I remember the... I do remember the controls. Excellent. Did I not get to the top? Weird. Health, get the health. Thank you. But I couldn't get to the surface. Which is not a good sign. Okay, we're stuck. Right, do we go up here? No. So where do we go? There's got to be a way out. There. Hidden tunnel. Okay. Here we go. This is a tough game already, but I think we can do it. Huh. Okay, we did it. Let's do this. Yeah, we're going to need a ready pack. Okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Crap, man. I'm choking on whatever's in the... Alexa, what's the pollen count?
Today, expect moderate levels of grass pollen. Levels of true and ragweed pollen will be low.
That's not pollen count. What the hell's wrong with me? Alexa, thank you.
Anytime.
I must just have a cold. My head feels clearer, but everything else is gone. Like my nose has gone off on one. And it's big enough to go off on one, so that's for certain. Most of me is nostrils and sinus. I sound so appealing, don't I? Hello, I'm the mighty nostril. Where are we? We've got back to... Oh, it's a loop, like in Tomb Raider 2. Okay. Is that... There we got... There's where we need to go. Okay. Right. Let's do this. Well, that didn't work. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. I'm loading back up. I'm going to see if I can do that bit with the water better. Wow, loading takes ages. Where were we? Where's the... Okay, there it is. Oh my goodness. So far so good. It is a learning curve. First time we've played the game. So we are going to have some issues. Right, where does this go? That opens up a thing above the tree. Right. We're going this way. Right, grab that. Got it. And there is the exit. Come on, Lara. There we go. Round, across, and down the middle until we get to the end. And up. Much better. Grab that. So, we now know that it is a standard loop the same way that the other game was. And that is a wire of some sort, I think. Interesting. Hey. So, we go up here. I'm so sorry, guys. I am full of gunk. This is ridiculous. Oh. I'm not happy about this at all. Clearly I've got a cold again. Yet again. Right, let's go up here. So we're at this game loop. Caught in like that. No, I'll go for a little bit. We'll see how we get. There's the... So it is where I was aiming for. That is what I was looking for. That is the thing. Right, okay. I know what we're doing. We need to get to that door. Right. There we go. Right. We need to get to that doorway. How do we do this? Save here. Oh. Okay, guys. Oh, fucking hell. I don't suppose we could land on those flash branched leaves things. They're not very... In terms of levels, they're not very thick, so I'm assuming we can't. Can we jump up onto something else? No, not onto that. The thing that I'm looking for is behind me, not over there. Okay. Oh, crap! I am almost certain that I'm about to set off the spikes trap behind. That's to the left. Yes. Yes, I am. That's on me because I pressed the wrong button. Oh dear. Lara, you silly, silly bugger. We could do this though. We're getting it. It's a learning curve, and it's been a while since we raided some tombs. So, you know, let's see how this goes. Come on, Lara, get up. It takes ages to load. It's ridiculous. Right. Wait, let's do this. Immediately turn that. And that's all we need to do. What? I was on the thing! Bloody hell. Right, and up we go. Seems a bit off, but here we are. Right. Now where do we go? That's the question. There is a... I think we might be able to grab up there, but that would take us back up. What about over here? Oh! Are we now on the temple bit that was behind all of the mud? No. Are we back at... We're back here. What the hell? Okay, that hasn't helped us at all. Do we now go up here? This is a much wider level than the first or second ones. A lot less linear. So it is taking me a while to get... This is the way we go. Right, there's something up there. And there's something over there. No, that's not the button I wanted. It's just the... Which is the button for walking back there? I've got the wrong one. Right, okay, that's not too far down. Something in there. Just... What's that? Grenades? The noise reminds you of Nightmare when they're out of town. Yeah, just a bit. The people who designed and produced this game were probably just the right age to have actually been on Nightmare. You know, a little bit older than we were. So they'd have been a little older and therefore at the right age for competing in Nightmare. Right, let's see if I can do this. Yes! Okay. Can I go straight past? No, it's not going to let me. Okay. Can I jump up here? Oh, I didn't need to do all those gymnastics. I could just... Right, okay, that's just nothing we need. This, however, we need something. Is that flares? I think that's a box of flares. It is. A box of useful flares for later on, because we know how dark Tomb Raider 2 got. What's in this one? Nothing. Can I jump up? Oh, okay. Interesting. Nice. So what's over here? Nothing. Right, I'm going to save because I'm going to do something stupid. We need to test a theory. Can I walk on the leaves? Yes. Okay, so that wasn't stupid then, but it was worth investigating to make sure. Okay. Can I walk on those leaves over there? No. And that's what I was trying to work out. So I'm just going to load that back up. Right, so dense leaves we can stand on. Thinner leaves that you can see bits through, you can't. Okay, there's our notice for this level. Hello, Timothy Verbliss. How you doing, man? We meet again. Yes, but this time one of us has the advantage. I don't know who, but one of us does. Let's have a look over here. Right, one of these must have a way through. I don't see which one. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Can I climb here? Is that staple at the top? No, it's not. So where do we go? It makes it look like you can walk out on this bit right in front of us, but you can't. It's this bit here that you can. It's dense. That didn't work. Worth a shot, but it didn't. So where do we go? I don't want to get lost on level 1. But it does feel like I'm going to get lost on level 1. Great. This was created in the era where people were selling guides to everything, so you never know. They might have had some... They might have had a guide that we don't have now. All of this is... Prima might have bribed them. Prima guides, frickin' hell, man. Oh, they were everywhere. There was a guide for everything. The Prima guide for scratching your ass while playing Warhammer, that kind of thing. The Prima guide to having a cup of tea in the middle of a dungeon while playing Death Trap Dungeon. The Prima guide to Death Trap Dungeon. Oh dear. Prima guide to the adventure of Captain Bumfist. Yes, the game that never came out. Here's the guide to it. Oh dear. No, it's not going to let me do it, is it? That's what I think. It's got to be a way. There's a flat ledge over there. It feels like I should be able to traverse over and grab onto that ledge. So how do we do it? We found stuff over here. Well, now I appear to be unable to get back up to that. Right, let's have a think. Right, where's our options? This is not the options. Outfit? What? Huh. There's no options. Yeah, it's just... Okay. So, I can't turn off the save crystals even though we're not using them. Hi Spartan Space Chicken, how you doing? Can't get up there. Can't get up there. Oh, thank you so much, Jen. You're a lifesaver.
Pull yourself out of that.
Tusen Tag. Jen has brought the life-saving hokey cokey, because that is what it's all about. Do you want me to play somewhere while I'm waiting for this to defo?
I am spit feathers.
But I've got the record song, it's right in the filter, so I'm coughing and spluttering all the time. Seem to be getting a lot of them this year.
Put them down.
Yeah. You do realise I'm on live stream?
I wanted people to witness the prowess of my burping skills.
Incredibly loud. My goodness. Cheers. You're getting some 90s vibes here. Oh yes, this is from the 90s. This is Tomb Raider 3 from like 98, 99? You good thanks this long time. I know that feeling. Oh dear, I've got a video to film after this, and I think it's going to be mostly me over screenshots because bloody hell. Right. There's got to be something to the fact that we can walk on this. There's got to be something to that. Oh dear. November 98. When optimism still ruled the world. We had the idea of a bright future ahead of us. What the hell happened? Right, there's gotta be... We're missing something on the other side. There's gotta be a way through. It's as simple as that. There's gotta be a way. Because we need to get over there. That is the top of that thing. So... I can get back up there. Oh, get off. I'll get back up. Fuck off. Right. We can jump to this. This is 2 blocks high. But it is the top of it, you see? It's only just out of my reach. So there must be something to this. How do we get up to there? See what I mean? What am I missing? What am I missing? This is basically where we came out from the last thing. That is higher up. And we would be able to get to that. So... Hold on. Hold on. This is a silly idea, but can I... Yes. Oh, I had it! I had it, guys! We're almost there. Back in 98, you were 4 years old. Bloody hell, I was 18. Wow. This was formative at the time. Right, let's do this. Run and jump and grab. Doesn't. Oh, okay. At the time this came out, Zoe was selling bums and farts to paper. Yeah, but they weren't mine. Assorted buttocks, 20p a pack. And people would buy anything back then, man. They really would. Oh, what are we all like? It's ridiculous. There's got to be something here that I'm missing. What am I missing? Can't go back. Oh. Limited to down here, whatever it is. That's it. That way. I am at a loss. That is just too far away for us to be able to run and jump. We're getting Sims 2 Castaway for... Oh man, I haven't played that for years. It's... Here. Sims 2 Castaway. It does have similar vibes. It really does have similar vibes. You were 16 and 8. My goodness. We're all just giving away personal information tonight. Right, on this side you can't jump because there's a tree stump. Is that what's stumping us on the other side as well? May well be. It's not... I am frustrated because I don't know how to get across, but I'm pretty sure we have to get across. Got to work it out. We've got to work it out. Yeah. Ah, dear. It's not. It's not the greatest opening level, is it? This is a terrible opening level. Look for the white lines like Uncharted. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's not how the older games work. The yellow, meaning climb system came in later. I think I used the level skip in the start. Yeah. This feels wrong. We found this bit. We went dilling. So that was the right direction. This was the correct direction. We then found the flares. Oh, for goodness sake, there's a bloody step here. Seriously? Right. Where's the flares? We don't have many, but we're going to use one. Right. For God's sake. Get up there. Right, let's have a look around. And no, we don't use one here because this is... Ah! Hang on. There's canopy above us. What's beyond the canopy if we go this way? Hi there, Lottie. No, wasn't much of a help, but at least we now know. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this thing. Hi Lottie, how you doing? Hello there. Give me a second, guys. Cam. Ah, actually looks quite good there. I mean, it's dark, but it looks reasonably good. Got this. Cat cam. You can't even see her. She is there. Hi there. Just sniffing at it now. You okay, Tate? Right, give me a second. I need to try and lighten this camera. Yeah, preset system. Studio light system is effective on the selected device. What? What the hell is a studio light system? Right, there we are. So, still can't see her. Still can't see her. She is here, I assure you. So, not much of a cat cam, but let's see, can I put a camera here? I'm looking at her. There she is. And then, where's my phone? There it is. To create... No, it's not. That's not my phone at all. Where is my phone? I was going to add a phone light so you could see it, but apparently I've put my phone down somewhere and I don't know where it is. So we're not doing it. Oh well. I have no idea where my phone is. I'll find it later. Okay. Andrew Moore Jones says, so close, back jumping is... Yes. Right, there we go. We're up. We've got to be able to do this. There's got to be a thing that we're missing. I refuse to believe that this level is unsolvable without a guide. Right. If I... Nope, you can't jump and... You can't wall jump. What am I missing? And I do mean this. What am I missing? Right up there. There's got to be something when... I am frustrated on level 1 of this game. That is not a good start. Right, we can't jump up there because those are too thick. They're a lot thicker than I expected them to be. So, that's not the solution. Can I get to the top of that with a run and jump? No. Is there a box? Yeah, you'd have thought so, but no, I haven't found a box either. That's not a good game so far. Yeah, this is level 1. What were they thinking? I know the studio started telling them to crank these out 1 a year, but holy crap. This is bad. This is so bad. When I do the Mortal Kombat video, will I look for the official Spectrum play? There was an official Spectrum playable demo. I did not know that. I am shocked that this is what they put out. It is almost certain that this was developed in conjunction with people selling you a guide. There is no other option. There is no other excuse. This is simply guide territory. You need a guide. Was it playtest? It must be. There must be something that I'm missing, but I don't know what it is, and that's the thing. I'm trying to do double jumps. It's not letting me. So it can't be a wall jump like I did earlier, because it's not letting me do it. See what I mean? What am I supposed to do? I genuinely don't know. Send me a link. Give me a second, I'm trying to do this. I actually think I might have... Is that the link to the Mortal Kombat game? I'll have a look later, dude. But thank you. I did not know about it. Oh, look! I think this one's slightly shorter. Is this it? No! It's just a trick of the camera. So it's not that one either. I'm going to go through all of them to see. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Hi James, how you doing? Right, let's try this one. It's a save. Next one. This has to be the worst opening level I have ever seen in a Tomb Raider game. The first one was great, absolutely no notes perfect. The second one was pretty damn good as well, got me into the game very quickly. This is atrocious. What were they thinking? Right, let me just try something. If I jump backwards, I can't land on this. If I jump forwards, I wonder what? No, we're just in the middle of bloody nowhere in a jungle. Grab. So it's not that either. It's a weird flat canopy, yes. This is frustrating in the extreme. So if it's not that, what is it? Right, this bit immediately starts sinking into the mud. Can I get out of this at all? Jesus Christ, this is bad. Look at that. I now can't move. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is worse than Angel of Darkness. I am shocked at how bad this is. I'm not even joking. I'm not. No, it's not coherency. That's mud. It's just badly rendered mud because they've had like 6 to 8 months to create this game. The biggest issue with these Tomb Raider games is that after the first one, the publisher wanted them banged out year after year after year after year. There's 5 of them in rapid succession. Tomb Raider 1 to 5 come out 5 years apart. Atrocious. Because the publisher would not give them time. And as a result, you end up with corner cutting. So we've got mud that doesn't really show up properly, a very serious lack of testing, and incoherent mess levels. So, I'm going to do what every kid in the 90s would have done and find a guide. Stella's Tomb Raider guide is usually the good one, so let's go for that. Right, I am going to bring this up on the screen. Here we go. Doof. Stella's Tomb Raider site. Tomb Raider 3, Classic and Remastered. So, where is level 1? Here we go. Hold on. Training level India, Nevada, South Pacific. I assume, yes, India's got jungle level. Okay, right. Okay. Starting inventory, blah, 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 blah. Long slope, yeah, we did all that to get all those. Right. After grabbing the shotgun. What? Okay. From the starting position, turn right and jump up the slope. Turn left and slide down to the flat green spot below. Turn left again to face across the slope toward the yellow-green outcropping. There's a shotgun hidden up there. Huh. Okay. We go... Yeah. Okay, guys. Right. I'm going to tell you what I think. This game was not designed solely to sell the game. This game was designed to sell the guides. Right at the start, having that, it just pretty much... It really does cement it for me. Right, here we are. Swampy area and stone walls. So hop down, get the crystal. Avoid the undulating brown stuff on the right, which is quick stand instead. Approach the first tall square pillar on the left. Climb onto it. Just ahead of Secret 3. Jesus Christ, Secret 3. Already. There's the... Right. Okay. At the left end of the trench is a grenade. Now, two of the alcoves contain flares and shotguns. Yes, that's true. Right. To reach the courtyard, if you want to explore next, drop down from the wall into the muddy area where you found the crystal. Climb back to the ledge at the base of the big slope. That was that bit. And drop down on your left, or move to the corner of the ruined building There's a doorway here. There's a... What? You're right to ask the question, James. You are absolutely right to ask the question. If the game is bad, are we making the right decision going through it? I genuinely don't know. Apparently, there's some sort of diagonal jump we can do to get to a door. I did not see a door. I did not see a door at all. Suddenly, there's no music. A diagonal jump. I don't see it. Hold on. Let me go back to the guide. Right, give me a second. Push the cart right, but drop down from the wall. Move the corner around. Okay, slog through the quicksand and pull up to the doorway. Yeah, I triggered music and now it's go. The music normally means that we're going in the right direction. How is there a doorway? Is she talking about that? Because we've already done that bit. And if we go... Frustrating game, Spider-Man Edge of Time. I don't know that one. This is where you go into that area where it's underwater. So we can't go into that because it's just the underwater level that loops round. So it can't be that. She must have been talking about... Stella must have been talking about that doorway that's up there that we've already done. What are these about? Can I go up here? Yes. Okay, that's progress. Where are we going? That way. Right, I'm taking off the modern graphics. There! See what I mean? There's that platform! It's gotta be where we're going, but how? I can do a backward jump. Is Stella still alive? I would hope so, because she did update the site to talk about the remasters, which is what we're playing now. How do we get up to that? That would do it, but we've missed because we're not at the right angle. Can I get further up? I can only jump backwards. Right, so we can't do a jump. We don't. It seems like we can't do a sideways jump when we're falling like that. So, not a fan of this. Not a fan of this at all. Right, let's do this again. Run and jump from about here. And then, see, we can do a backward jump. We can't do a sideways jump. Which would get us up to the... Even if you press sideways, you jump backwards. Right, we need to get up there. That has to be the way around. That has to be the way through. That platform has to be key to this. So how do we get to it? Hang on. That's where we came out of the water. And it won't let us just swim up there. So now we're in here, we've got to go for the full route again. So we go this way, around, and we do the route. And there's only just enough air because this game is not tested. They haven't had time. It's the same as Tomb Raider 2. They had about 8 months to do this after the expansion pack for Tomb Raider 2. So I can't blame them for making a game that is barely functional. But I will blame them because they had time to go back and do it in the 30 years since. Good sense of the story's graphically solid and half-decent script, boring combat. I'm not a game designer, but the level design and mission structure made Halo 4 look complex indeed. Halo 4 was so bad. It had so much promise. I was so upset. Like, seriously, I was so upset, man. It had so much promise to it. And then it ends on a bloody quick time event. It's ridiculous. Right. We're back here now. I can't get up to that, so it's not that. Oh, dear. Right. Let's go back up. We're here. And... for goodness sake. Over here. And... oh. Right. That platform has to be the key to this. Otherwise... what else could there be? I hope... if the second level's as bad as this, I think we might just leave it. Because this is atrocious. Alexa, was Tomb Raider 3 well reviewed?
From Wikipedia.org. Although the game received generally favourable reviews, it did not fare as well as its predecessors, with critics generally agreeing that the game failed to change the same tried and tested formula.
Alexa, thank you.
You're welcome.
There we go. So... can't jump onto that. Hey Lottie, how are you doing? Where are you? Where are you, Lottie? Oh, you're here. You were here. You just tried to call me. There you are. Hello. Oh, who's a good girl? Lottie is. Yes, she is. She's a lovely girl. Full of snuggles. Yes, she is. Oh, who's my baby girl? Who do I love? Lottie. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, baby. Oh, you're such a snuggle princess, aren't you? Yes, you are. Princess of Snuggles. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, hello. Just giving her a cuddle. Give her a second, guys. So snuggly. Yes, you are. You're such a snuggle bun of joy. Yes, you are. I love you lots. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, you're a good girl. Let me give you. Oh. Move this. Because it's not. We're not actually using the camera. Move that back. She is. Yes, she is. Oh, look at you being snuggly. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Hello. This is Lottie. This is Mrs. Lottie. She's so fantastic. Yes, she is. She's so lovely. Let's go to her main camera so you can see her. Hi. Say hi, Lottie. That's you on the camera. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh. Isn't she amazing? Such a snuggle bun. Oh, careful, careful, careful. There you go. Off you go then. I love you. I do. do love you. Yes, I do. Oh, good girl. Really good girl. Yes, you are. You came and saw everyone today on the camera. Yes, you did. I love you. Good girl. She's such a snuggle bun. She's really wonderful. She really is. Never think. It's not going to be as simple as getting up there, is it? Right, give me a second. Let's just save this. I don't care that was safe coming. Really don't. Right, stand right on the edge. Nope, can't do that. So we've got to try and get round. It's as simple as that. Now, Stella's guide did say we could try and brave the swamp. That may be the way, but I don't get how we would do that. If I stand here, can I double jump forwards? Just jump across. Will that work? No. So it's not that either. So what is it? This is a troubling game. If this is level 1, what the hell have we got in store for us? Hopefully something better. Because right now, this is not holding up as a good thing. Right, I'm now holding on to this. Is it possible to climb back up and then jump to the side? No. So it's not that either. Right. Final options. We're still on the mud for so far, and there's the end. So. And immediately we're under the water with the mud. Right. Is the mud clipping supposed to be quicksand, as the guide said? Yeah. It's atrocious. It absolutely is atrocious. I'm just going to keep going and see if I can get through. Can we brave this shit? No. No, we can't. I almost got to the thing. I actually think this might be it. And we're supposed to just tank this shit. You know? I genuinely think we're supposed to tank the damage so that we can get across. Which, if I'm correct, is one of the worst designs I have ever seen in a game. And I am not being hyperbolic about that. It is. If we're supposed to just take damage to get through, that will be an atrocious design. Jump up and grab. Up. Right, I'm going to try one more thing. It's got to be some way to get... How are you supposed to get that? See, it's an when you go back to the original graphics, it's an obvious ledge. Incredibly obvious ledge. So, the game knows that you're going to go for this. Obviously. Which is why you can't and you get damage. I think we are supposed to just try and tank the damage in the mud. Which is one of the worst options I have ever seen in a game, if it isn't what I think it is. I am genuinely shocked at this. But we are making assumptions. So let's see what I can do. Can we get around another way? Right, the quicksand. I'm going to keep calling it mud because it's... Look at this. It starts earlier. There is an option to get out of the mud. It starts much further back on this side. Jesus Christ. You turn and you try and move and it just throws you into it. Right, get out. Get out of here. Come on. Right. For fuck's sake. Get up. I have to be very careful on the corners. I'm trying to get around this spike, you see. So, here we go. I'm going to try something ridiculous, but I think it might be our only option. So, how damaged are we? Not very. Right. We are now only just inside this. And it won't let me. It legitimately just will not let me. It won't let me climb. It won't let me grab anything. It won't let me at all. Right, so that's not it either. We can't tank it. You get to near it and you can't tank the damage. So, hey baby girl. I'm going to say this straight off with a straight face. If I can't finish this tonight, we are not playing this game. Because I can't see this being a fun game if we can't get past level 1 because it's so badly designed. Now, I'm a professional gamer, as evidenced by the fact that we're on this show. And I can't work out what they want from me, never mind where to go, for this game. So, how were kids supposed to do this back in the 90s? I am not even trying to do the think of the children thing. I'm genuinely saying, how were they expecting kids to deal with this? Can't grab. There are no buttons that grab onto ledges at all. This is ridiculous. I am absolutely certain this is the wrong way to do it, and yet have no other idea of how to get... I am now trying my best to grab onto this ledge, but I've got no buttons whatsoever. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. The buttons I was using to get out of the mud at the other side do not work there. So, we must be below the ground from the point of view of too high to go. So that's not the route either. The route from the flatland side doesn't work. The route from the mud doesn't work. Where are we supposed to go? This is... I feel your pain. Yeah, I am going to go back to the guide. To reach the courtyard we want to explore next, drop down from the wall into the muddy area where you found the last crystal. That's where we were. Then climb back onto the ledge at the base of the big slope and drop down on the left, or move to the corner of the ruined building and either take a standing jump into the doorway or slog through the quicksand and pull up into the doorway. But that's where we were. So we're going to this doorway. Okay. In the centre of the courtyard is a small medipack. A monkey will come and pick it up. Blah, 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 blah. Continue along the passageway to the switch stand. That's actually the pullet. That was one of the two grated windows. Oh, for God's sake, the guide's written wrong. The guide's written wrong. Oh, we've spent an hour trying to do something that we're not supposed to because the guide's wrong.
Have you boo-booed?
No, they have.
Oh, yes, of course. It's somebody else's fault.
It is. They said we're trying to get to a courtyard. There is a large tiled area. And there is a big flat zone made of leaves and mud. Which would you say was the courtyard?
That's what you went for.
No, we went for the large tiled courtyard.
That's an atrium.
No, it isn't.
Supposed to be. Leaves and mud every time.
It can't be fun.
Tell me you've been playing the Pee-wee version of it.
I am very, very angry. Emerge back into the courtyard. Then you need to use the switch to open the grated window again in order to get back to the zip line. What? Zip line? That line that we saw earlier? The one that I tried to get... Oh my God, this is atrocious. Right. Remember that line that I said we're going to try and get to? That we then forgot about because we couldn't get to it. I think you're browsing the scaring an eye. I am. I've got the switch. I'm using the switch via an HDMI video capture system to get it onto the screen, which is how I'm streaming it. But the main computer itself is... Let me just bring this up. The main computer itself is a 2025 iMac. There you go. There it is. Or is it 2020? Might be a 2026 iMac. There's the HDMI input system, and it plugs into this. Here's the switch, and there's the Mac. So there you go. So, go back to this now. Right. I am not happy with what we've just seen here. Right. So I'm now supposed to come out of... Still be playing that level on Star Trek. That is true. Right. This is where we went in and then came out on that one just there. You can see it there. It's made out of the thingamajig. So we should be in front of the... Yeah, that's where we came out. Right. There is a zip line somewhere. So now I've got to go and pull the switch again so that we can do it all again. Apparently that's what you do. Pull the switch again. I can't remember where the switch is because it was an hour ago. Bloody hell, this is bad. This is literally one of the worst levels I've seen in a Tomb Raider game. And it's level 1. And I am so sorry, guys, that we've spent over an hour of our lives on nothing. Absolutely not. We have wasted the night with shit. Utter shit. Where is this? Where's the switch? I'm trying my best to remember where the switch was that we pulled. Where was the switch we pulled? Was it in this doorway? No. Where did I pull the... the switch? I know it was... Shot the monkey. Was there a switch in here? Yes. There it is. Okay, pull that. Which opens that. Okay, so let's go back over here. Tomb Raider 4 returns to form. I think it's Chronicles that was the first one I played. Like, first full game I played. Right, there's that. Then you come out here. There! There's the line. Right. Right. At no point has it indicated, and I am at my wit's end with this at certain times. At no point did it indicate that you have to hold the action button. It did the same action symbol as normal. Just grab this, you know, the pickup action. No indication you had to hold it. So now the thing's on the other side. Thanks, game. Thanks a fucking bunch. So now we load again. And there it is. There's the thing. There's the line. So we just come out of the thing. I've completely gone back. Right, let's do it again. How do we get back over there? This way, I think. Yeah, stop the music. No one cares. No one's impressed. I am at my wit's end with this. Really am. Holy shit, that was so bad. Come on. Where's the switch? Where's the bloody switch? There it is. I started this with such high hopes. I really did. Right, now it's actually open. Okay. Right, let's do this. I can't believe this. Right. Now we hold the button this time, even though the icon hasn't changed. We shouldn't have to go back. This is worse than the loops, where if you miss something, that's it in Tomb Raider 2. Jump up and step as far forward as possible. There we are. Right. Jump up. Right. Right. Save this point because bloody hell. Holding on. And that's it. Jump. And we're in. Right. Oh, God's sake. Okay. Right. It's a flaw. Yes. If not friend, why friend shape? Have a look around. Where can you see tigers? Only in Kenya. Come to Kenya, we've got tigers. Where can you see lions? Only in Kenya. Come to Kenya, we've got lions. Forget Norway, it's Kenya. Oh, Kenya, where the giraffes are, and the zebra. In Kenya, 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 Kenya. Come to Kenya, can you believe it? Were you telling me to stop singing? Oh, right. We have made progress. It is not good progress, but we have made it. I'm going to kill all the endangered species. I don't care. I don't care for the endangered species. I am going to kill them. And they are going to like it. Right, where do we go now? Let's have a look around. Probably easier if we have a look at the original. Right. I believe that's where we came from. The steps up here. I don't know where they go to. And a door over there, at least some lights over there. They also did a Somalia version. It's got gangs and pirates in Somalia. It's pirates, 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 pirates. Look out, there are pirates. Oh dear. Let's have a look around. Okay, it's shiny and green. This must be where we go. It's lights. Ah, right, there's a bit behind this tree. What's down here? It is nothing! Absolutely bloody nothing! The lights, they lied to me! They're just rendered on the background. Oh, I thought it was the right way. And it wasn't. Where the hell are we going? This game is shit. Okay, there's a hole in this tree. There, that's where we go, up there. Jump, grab. There we go. Got the Siglara, jump. There we go, alright. Looks like we made some progress. Yes, finally! Please tell me I haven't gone around the circle and that we haven't just gone back to where we were. We have just gone back to where we were. Oh, for goodness sake. I am literally back at the where we were. Okay. So, the lights, they lied! Get up. The lights lied to me. This isn't the way. It's got to be a way to Blockbuster. Right. Jump. Right, so this is the way we came in. There's the I should have known. Tigers there. Right, we go over that way because there is lights. Okay. Ah! Right. So we've got something there. There's a... How are we going to move that ball? So should we go through here? Aha! Right. Okay. Now that's moved. Did anything change? No? Yes. Okay, so the side door opened and that caused the ball to move. I genuinely thought the thing behind the ball was going to be the one that opened, but here we are. I assume that's just opened this. And it has. Okay. Kenya's going to be very unhappy that I'm shooting all its tigers, even though we're in India. Nice music. Okay. That is really nice music, actually. Atmospheric, nice. Okay, now the game's picking up. Now that we've got past the initial stupidity of a completely incomprehensible level design. This is good. Good music. Impassable plants? What? That makes no bloody sense. How am I stuck up here? I climbed up here. How can I... What? How did I get up here then? Not even a joke. How the hell did I get up here if I can't get back down? I'm stuck. Guys. It won't let me back down. I'm not even joking, it won't let me back down. That's a solid wall. And now suddenly it isn't. What? What? That makes no sense. I'm lost for words, guys. I am genuinely lost for words. Have we gone back to where we were, or is this a different place? This is a different place. What the hell just happened? I got stuck behind a wall that you can then walk through? That doesn't make sense. Oh dear. Right. I'm going to save at this point because that was just weird. Oh dear. Right, where's next? This giant area here. Whatever that was, it's dead now. So of course we can't have it. Whatever it is. Nope, can't get up there either. Okay. Should I have let the monkey come out of here there so that I could get whatever it was carrying? Oh, there's a hole in the floor. And it's full of spikes. Of course it's full of spikes. Why wouldn't it be full of spikes? Right. Load. Frickin' hell. Right, at least we got to see what the monkey's carrying this time by not shooting it until it's out in the open. The hole in the floor dies. Of course it's full of... Yeah, YouTube short. Very frustrating, isn't it? Did the monkey just run away again? I think it did. Is the monkey coming this way? Yes, it is. Can I have whatever it's carrying? It's not carrying it. Alright, well, at least we know now. Holy crap. We're close to a disco duck, I'm sure. Yes, we are. 776 deaths. If I stop doing numpties, we might get there. Right, let's have a look. Where's that hole in the floor? I want to see. In the original version, you can't see that's full of spikes either. So, I'm going to drop and grab. Now you can see it's full of spikes. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's not go that way. That way is dangerous. What's over here? That's the tigers. This is where we came in. Okay. So where else do we go? What's that? That is rendered on the background. It's just background. Okay, we're going to make good use of the original graphics to see where we go. So it must be climbing over this somehow. Hi Lottie, how you doing? I love you, baby. I do. I love you too. Hi. Oh, you're so snuggly. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Right, let's have a think. We don't have the ability to roll, do we? No, it won't roll underneath. Okay. So if I jump and grab... Right, where can I go? It's not that then. What else is there? Is there a way up here? No. No. So it's not that. What about this? Hello Lottie, you're grabbing onto my leg. Nope, we can't do that. Can I grab onto these obvious mushrooms? Or are they just scenery? Are they just scenery to show off the vectors? They are just to show off the vectors, okay. Right. Yeah, this is not great. Can't even get up there. I'll go around this corner. Nothing there either. Okay. So we've come in here, there's nothing here. If we go back, is there another alternate route? Because that's all I can think there would be at this point. There's got to be either something opens up, or we missed something, or there's a way to move the barrier that's over there where that monkey came from. That's all I can think there would be at this point. But I don't see anything. It's not going to ask us to move that switch twice like it did in the previous area, is it? Right, we've got steps that go nowhere. Doesn't make much sense. This level is very badly laid out. Very bad. I think there's a crawling mechanic. Is there? Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you, Crooked Vulture. Thank you. Right, so we crawl through the area that we just found. Okay. Okay, now I know that. We can continue. That will work. Thank you very much. I would say, I bet that was in the manual, but I don't have a manual because I'm playing the remastered version, which didn't come with one. At least not one that I've seen. Right. So it was this area that was supposed to go through. That makes more sense. Okay. Very atmospheric on the new version. Actually able to see on the original version. So we're going to make use of both during this level. Probably for the entire game, in fact. Originally the game suggested you save here. Okay. I can hit it. There it is. Right. Another very, very bad trick. I went to stand on the save game jam. Immediately there's an attack from an enemy after I've stood on it. Which means, if you had saved there, you start your save having to have a fight. The level is badly designed. Right, we now come through here. Right. Any more for any more? Assuming this is the way to go. Perhaps I should stop assuming things. It has got us into trouble. Okay. That way is slightly open. Let's go through here. Oh. Right. Another numpty. We're making progress, so there we are. But bloody hell. That's got to just a bit. Oh my god, this is bad. It's not a good first impression. Do you think you'll carry on next week? I am considering not. I have to admit. Have a look around the rest of this area before we move on. Right, there. Okay. Another Zoe has intrusive thoughts. Let's have a look at this. Nothing up here. So this whole... Right, we get to test this now. And you can't stand on this. Okay, now we know. Right. This has to be the way then. Maybe you may consider a death counter in your streams while you play games like this. DOS, Gamer T, Zampact, and Atrophin also do things. I've got a death count on the screen. Sorry, down there, just below the game is the death count. Been doing it for years. It was a naturally occurring thing with us because James kept counting the deaths, and that was a bad move. So there we go. Yeah, James used to count the death counts in the chat, and so did Patrick. So I put it on the screen. That must be going back 2 or 3 years now. Yeah, we've been doing it a while. Right. We are getting through this level. Even if it means killing all of the endangered species. I don't owe you a disco duck. We haven't earned a disco duck. We have not earned the disco duck yet. We will probably get to it, but we haven't earned one yet. Right, there's a monkey butler, so kill the monkey butler. There we go. Right, we need to get up there. I thought I was injured. I am. There's only one of me, and I think nature prefers it that way. Right, can we... Someone's firing off fireworks. Why is someone firing fireworks? Alexa, when is Diwali?
Diwali is taking place on Sunday the 8th of November 2026.
8th of November, so it's not that. Alexa, are there any religious festivals happening now?
From visitbritain.com. There's a 4-day festival to mark the occasion, Solstice Fest, with the celebration bringing together England's New Age tribes, Neo-Druids, Neo-Pagans and Wiccans, with ordinary families, tourists, travellers and party people.
Alexa, thank you.
Anytime.
Well, it's not that. It's not that, because neo-pagans don't fire fireworks off. They wouldn't, because it would affect the local wildlife, which is against the religion. So whatever's going on at the moment is not a celebration in terms of religion. It's something else. If I walk through these, we get through. Right, and I also know that there's an endangered species up there, which we must kill. It's a special disco duck when you get to 1k. If we get to 1,000 deaths, I'll stand up and do the dance. How's that? That'll make it special. Right. Jump forward and grab. Yes! Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Disco rap. My name's Norman and I come from the city and I use my hoover to hoover around when I want to. When I need to. I do my funky sound. What the hell am I on about? I'm just full of gunk. I really am full of gunk and horribleness and ick and smells and bumps and farts. Oh dear. Daily deaths 24 and counting, my goodness. Right, where am I now? Am I back where I was? I'm back where I was. Okay, so... Hang on. I saw something on the floor. Okay, that's interesting. If we can get in there, there's a health. I'm going to save here. We're going to try and get in there for the health. How would I do that? Stand here? Yeah. Right, let's have a think. Walk forward. And crawl. That's not health, that's thingies. Oh! I'll have those as well, thank you. Gratuitous butt shot, but never mind. Right, is that... okay. We can't climb out. How do I climb out? How do you get out? I'm stuck. Oh. Ah, crap. Jesus Christ. Okay. You live in there now. Yes, I'm there forever now. Right, I want the stuff because it's going to be useful later. So we're going to have to get that. But I don't want to do that again. So I've got to work out how I did that. Oh, I'm full of gunk, guys. Right, we'll do this and then we'll see if we can get to the end of the level. I'll stop when we get to the end of the level and then we'll give it another try next week and we'll see how we get on. And if it's as bad next week on the second level, we'll consider whether we continue. Excuse me. But we've started making progress. The level has become more clear where we go. Let's put it that way. Did you get to... No, we're still on level 1. That's the issue. We're still on level 1. Right, let's do this. Grab that. Grab that. Right. And round. Very slow crawl. Very slow. Right. Right, I think it's this button. Nope. There. There we go. Right, save. I don't want to do that again. We haven't found where to go, but we are getting progress with stuff. And to be honest with you, sometimes that is progress of its own kind. Right, now we'd feel like we're in an actual tomb, which makes it feel more like the original Tomb Raider. That. Obvious hole is obvious. Obvious hole is obvious. Right, let's have a look around. That is a fenced off area for the moment. Round. Nothing. The original graphics do make it much easier to navigate. Yeah, that's where we need to go. Okay. Holy crap. I am glad we brought the flares. Because we're going to need them. Hi, Lottie. Hi, good girl. Right, let's have... Walk slowly and we don't get hurt. Right, let's grab that, and there we go. Okay, where are we now? Oh, you've got to be kidding! We're back here! We were here earlier. It sent us in a loop. There's where we shot the tiger. What the hell? So what am I supposed to do this time? Was I not supposed to go down that route? It seemed like the only viable route. I don't see anywhere else to go. Gotta go through here again. This level's a mess. Where else is there to go? This really is a mess. I would have, if I was a kid, I would have stopped playing by now. I'm not even joking. Where's this? This is where we were. Okay. And now I'm back to here. Okay, right. I know where that is. If I was a kid, I would have stopped playing by now because this level is so off-putting. I genuinely don't get what they were thinking with it. What is the overall plan? It started with a great intro that was very intriguing, got us interested, certainly got me interested. And now we're going in circles. We've hardly killed anything, so there's not much combat. I should remake it myself with blackjack and hookers. Yeah. Right. The only other thing is there's a blue bouncing thing up there, which tells me that is the new way to go. Jesus Christ. Oh! All the progress gone. One wrong step and all the progress gone. Right. It's not good, is it? Where are we again? Oh, yes, here. Right. My only thing that I can think of is that once we get all these things here, we should be attempting to get across to that area where we can see the bouncing thing. And I'm not sure how to do that, but we'll give it a shot. As a kid, you'd have taken it back, said it's not working, and got another game. Yeah, and I would not blame you. I would not blame you at all. Is there a switch in that part? Yeah, you'd have thought so. The switch or something like that. Something to change the environment. But I'm not seeing anything, Andrew. Genuinely not seeing anything. Let's have another look around since we're here. Not seeing a switch anywhere. No. State of this. Look, that was jump to the left as you walked up the big log. Not if you're sure you're doing. Yeah, there was a jump to the left. It takes you back to the bit where you have to crawl under. We had a bit of a look around there, and I did the same thing that you did, Vulture, and it didn't do what I thought it would. Right, let's go. Go down to here. No switches as far as I can see. Drop into here. Use the flare because I want to check the stuff in here. And I don't see a switch or anything, so no, it's just taking us back to here. So, almost dead. Right, let's use a health pack. It's got to be the area we're thinking of with the this is where we came in. Right. It's got to be trying to get across to where that bouncing save point is. I mean, it's bloody obvious when you think about it. That's the save point is where you need to go. But I'm not seeing any switches or anything. So we must be able to purely traverse it. The question is how. Don't see. Is it just me or does that look like a target? It's obviously not, but it did look like a target. Let's have a think. nothing in here. So it's a case of go to here and across. That bit there is a ledge, but it doesn't seem to do anything. So we'll have a look there. What's the point of bad design? Yeah! Yeah, this doesn't seem to go anywhere. Just takes us back down here. I don't... my biggest issue is I don't get what they're trying to do. There doesn't go anywhere either, it's just a thing. That is back to where we started trying to crawl onto this big thing that was stood on. So, we're under here now. There's the hole that we fell in. It now becomes this. Can we get up there? Yes. But not for long. So, what's in this one? Can't walk through it. Okay. When we climb up, we immediately fall. So what else can we do? This bit is a slight ledge, so jump up, can we grab on? Doesn't let us stand. So what is it? And we end up with that. Right. I'm going to save, because that way we don't fall into that hole again and we don't have to go do the loop. Jump up. Is there a switch that we've missed? Has anything changed in here since we did the loop last time? Don't see anything else. Take care, Tim. Thanks for coming along, man. Have a great night. Get across here. Right. Look down here. And we're back to here, which is that big wall that we saw earlier on in the game. So we've now done another. It's a different loop. Okay, what is... There's the... We're now at the bottom with the hole where we would have got spiked. Right, okay, well now we know that. Let's load up again and not have to go do the whole circle again. So this entire level appears to be in loop upon loop. They're just like a spiral. So if we don't go down, we must have to go up. Alright, let's try that. Walk through all of this. There's a place to jump up and shimmy after you walk through the spikes. Yes. Let's give it a try. That's not it. Here's the place. Save. I don't care that the save's coming. I'm gonna save. Grab. Weird. Grab again. Ah! Right. We don't grab where I did. We grab to the left. There we are. And then we might be able to do this. It's a bad feeling. You're not wrong. You are not wrong, Andrew. It's not good. It really isn't. Right. If we go to the left instead of straight forward, we might be able to change our destiny. The whole thing is a climb around. It's a shimmy now. Okay. Yep. Right. Now it's going upward. So we can get up. Cute. Go this way. we can climb up there. I'm not sure we're going to... yeah, we're not. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Can we jump up onto this? Jump and grab. There we go. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Look, mate. Okay, the safe spot is over there. I think that's for later though. Let's go in here. And use a flare. It's incredibly dark. Hope it gets better. Yeah, me too. There's enough here to keep my interest, but it's not great. Okay. What did I just change? Oh! Okay. That was totally fair and not atrociously designed, honest. Hope the rest of the game's got me too. I want it to be good. The first one was great. The second one had great parts to it and a lot of good ideas. This one is starting off in a bad way, but I hope it improves because there's enough goodwill. I have to say, there's enough goodwill from the other two built up that I'll give it a try. I'll give it an attempt. But, oof. Up we get, and destroy the endangered species. No! Press slightly to the right instead of straight forward. The rest of the game is good, says Patrick. Excellent. Let's try this. Let's see if we can get through this. Let's see how we get on. Because it's... I want it to be good. I really want it to be good. I was looking forward to this. We're coming back to it after a while. I'm getting back into the Tomb Raider spirit. I was looking forward to it. Come on, we can get through this. We can get through this. Get up. Kill the monkey. Thank you. Right. This time, don't accidentally jump to the right. Grab and up. We need the... Do you think Uncharted could have been made and be as good during this era? No. I don't. It would... The cutscenes would have worked, sure. But I don't think the rest would have worked. I don't think it would have been as well regarded or as good. You're 50-50 on this game. Yeah, I know the feeling. Right, let's go. To the door and let that go past. Right, now that the boulder is out the way, does that mean that above is open? Where'd the boulder come from? That's the main question. Where's the... There, to the left. Okay. Right, here we go. Jump up and grab. There we go. Okay. What's that? Harpoons? Spears? Could be javelin. What's this? Some sort of missile? Where did it come from? Where? Okay. Serious question, guys. Where did that boulder come from? I have no idea. It's just there. Isn't that fun? It's just there. So I've opened something, but I don't know what. Genuinely don't know what I've managed to open. Save. Maybe it's one of those gates. Ah, might be one of the gates that we saw earlier. It was kind of just hovering above the... Oh, right. So we did that. There we go. Okay. Right. Can I get on top of this? Yes. Oh, yeah, but we can't go any further. Okay. Right, come down here. Right, drop down, grab. Down. Right. I can hear something. Something is walking around. I don't know what. Right, I'm going to jump and grab this and then shimmy across. Oh, it's a tiger! Drop and walk forward a bit. Could this camera be any worse? She can't see the tiger. She actually can't see the tiger from here. Amazing. Okay. Why can't she see the tiger from here? Ooh. What's that pale over there that's highlighting Lara every so often? I don't know. It might be an artifact of the streaming. I don't know. Because I have to admit, I'm not noticing it. Right, I'm going to save at this point. Because I have a plan. Up there is the save gem. So what else is up there? That did not work. Hey Lottie, I love you. I do love you. Yes, I do. Right. Is there any way I can climb up here? Yes. Okay. Oh, and it's only a save area. This is nothing else. Okay. Right. She still can't see them. She still can't see the tiger. So, it's come from somewhere, but I don't know where. Okay. I suppose we're climbing down then. Doesn't feel right to be climbing down from here. Can I slide down from the other side? Yes. Much better. Right. So which one of these is opened? Neither. Okay. So where'd the tiger come from? What a strange level. Like seriously, where the hell did the tiger come from? Jenny's attic. She's looking up there. Why? She did that the first time we came through as well. She seems unable to target this target. There, finally. Right. Oh, that's open now. The big gate's open. Okay. That's good news. Right, I see what's going on now. Okay. That's got to be where it's come from. Wait for it to come back. There we go. Right, that's down. Okay. Grab. Drop. Not the best drop ever. Yeah, the gate's open. That's where it's coming from. Okay. Great news. That's brilliant news. Right, there's nothing there. Is that just its paw? It's a nicely rendered tiger. Very nicely rendered. Okay. The gate's open. That's good news. Right, we are making progress now. Oh, there's something else there. Save. Don't want to do that again. Came from Jenny's attic. More flares. We need some of those, I think. It is a dark game. Is that just a puddle? Yes, it is. Okay. What else is there? Okay. More boulders. Hey, Lottie. Hi. Oh, little snuggle bone. I love you. I do. Right, we're getting somewhere, I think. Oh. I thought we'd done all the boulders and there was another one. So glad. I am so glad that we saved. Oh dear. That was something, certainly. Right, grab that. We're getting somewhere, I think. Can't buy and forward it, yes. I may have to make it just a compilation of daftness from this stream alone. Hi, Lottie. She keeps pulling on my socks and the bottom of my trousers. Is that a monkey? Yes, it was. Okay, how do I get up there? Right, there goes that. Oh. What in? Oh, there's a hole in the floor as well. Okay. Right. Go over to here and walk to the edge. Turn around. Drop, grab, drop. Holy shit. Spikes. I'm glad I dropped and walked, not anything else. Right, is there anything down here? It's just spikes. No, it's not just spikes. There's a gap there. Okay. Something behind this? No, that's just a shadow. Okay. Right. Walk forward, very, very carefully. Jump, grab. There. And lovely, thank you. Another place where I suggest we save. I am going to take it up on that suggestion. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's just a hole for the saving. They're putting save points in secret areas. Right. That seems wrong to me, but okay. How do I get out of here? Not even a joke. How, there. And back out. Okay. Right, so there's a hole in the floor for a save. And it was hidden behind boulders. They really don't want you to pass this level, do they? Bloody hell. It's like, we must be making progress. There's boulders in front of the save point. Frickin' hell. Ooh, water. And a temple. Okay. Is it the temple from the start of the level? Don't know. Right, there's a... On the bottom right, there's a gap. There's a door there. Let's try and get to the door. It's not a door, it's just a hole between two pillars. Okay. So we must have to go for the gap. But I don't want... I like the water effect with the rain. That's nice. I don't want to... 2.5 hours. It's also a massive amount. It really is. It's big. They've made a huge level here. Right, let's go. This looks like the next area. And there's a switch. Okay. Oof. Interesting. Right. That is not the one that opened, so it must be through this area over here that we just opened up. No, that's our area. There. Now we're Tomb Raider. Yeah, now it feels like Tomb Raider. Now it feels good. This I could handle. This is fine. We've got some switches, some puzzles, some interest. There's what opened up. Or maybe that is. Or that. Now we've got some options. This is proper Tomb Raider. Okay. And boing, anything over here? No. Right. There's one of 4 options knocked down already. Excellent. Oops. Almost hit it. Go, Ninja. Go, Ninja. Go. Yes, please go, Ninja. Go. Now. Music. Nothing over here. Worth looking at, though. Oops. Right. The music started, so I'm assuming this is the way we need to go. We're dropping the boulder on us, isn't it? Ooh. Where are we? Okay. Go up there. Oh, for goodness sake, I was trying to jump. Fine, I'll do it this old-fashioned way. There's too many options of where to go. This feels convoluted. Take care, Spartan. Thanks for coming along, man. Have a great night. And I hope things go alright. Yeah, that didn't work. I assume that we've got a switch that can open that up somewhere else. That's why we came in. What's down here? Where are we? Who knows? That's the door. That's the door. Go back! Oh, God. I know where we are. This is the original loop again. Right, so if you take a wrong turn, it drops you at the start of the level again, which is just dickheadery of the highest proportion. So that's something to work out. I'm not doing it though. If we go the wrong way, you end up at the start of the level. Fantastic. Well done. That's just atrocious. Right, I think we're leaving it there for the night. That's annoyed me. Right, so this is clearly the largest of the Tomb Raider games so far. I don't think it's warranting it because we haven't seen a huge amount of content. Once we got into the temple, it felt like Tomb Raider, but everything before that doesn't. It feels like a cheap copy, you know? So I'm not sure it's going to be a great game, but it must have sold well enough because 4, 5, and 6 exist. So let's see how it goes next time. But at the moment, that's put me off a bit because if you take a wrong turn and end up right at the start of the level again, it gets no benefit whatsoever for the player. So, personally, when I'm designing games, I try not to put crap like that in because it just feels like a cheap gotcha, like the developer is laughing at your expense. So I don't like that, but we'll see how it goes, you know. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. Got a bit longer as an apology for falling asleep and missing the start of the show. But until then, I've been Zoe Kirk Robinson. You've been watching GameHammer. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow for live game coding. Bye for now.
I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone who supports me on Patreon. Without you guys, I really couldn't continue making all of these shows. And if you'd like to join our fantastic Patreon heroes here, go over to patreon.com/Zoe Kirk Robinson. It really does help us out. Thank you so much, guys.